Hey y'all, happy new moon. The new moon is in Libra. Libra is all about justice. It's actually represented by justice in the tarot. So I wanted to start by sending love to those who are holding vigil in Nigeria tonight for the End SARS movement. There was a pause in the protests today to hold space for the Muslim community to have prayer on Friday. So just sending all the love, all the energy. If you are wondering or want more information about what's going on, you can follow She Leads Africa and also feminist.co for more information and see how you can help support, sustain the protest and really activate long-standing change. So there's that. We picked cards. If you haven't already seen the pick a card post, there are 4, so take some deep breaths and pick your card from 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to be using the Destin Onyx Tarot by Courtney Alexander. So number 1, you got Little Staff. And this is that Aries energy from the full moon still lingering. A little bit of impatience, a little bit of what I'm feeling for you is a desire to push or to act, but a little bit before your timing. And so you're curious, you're creative, but what you can do right now is take small steps towards whatever your bigger goals are so that you don't burn out. As this relates to relationships, it's a lot of what this energy is asking us to evaluate this new moon. What do you need? Do you need more passion? Do you need more sex? Do you want to have more sex? Do you want to have more fun? Do you want to be more playful? What do you want to experience right now that can kind of lighten the energy? Because I think right now you're wanting to be able to be more youthful in your experiences versus being responsible. And so where we have to be careful about that is, are you trying to shake or escape responsibility and accountability? If that's the case, that's not the move. We'll go deeper in the sanctuary. Card number 2. Let me make sure my phone is on Do Not Disturb. It is not, because I kept seeing notifications flash. So, all right, number 2, we got the 8 of Blades. And this is the 8 of Swords. But for me in this deck, as you can see, this is generational trauma. This is programming. This is limiting. These are shackles, but they are energetic as well. It is trauma of the nervous system. It's asking to be witnessed right now and to be released. So you're really being supported for this new moon, but also through the rest of Mercury retrograde and Scorpio to kind of examine how some generational patterns and trauma shows up for you, particularly in relationships. So what does that look like? When you are stolen from your families, when you are ripped away from your families, when you don't feel like you are equipped to protect what you love, or that you have the tools to build longevity or legacy or just a family unit, regardless of what it looks like now. While yes, you may have more freedoms, do you have the emotional capacity to love? Because it may show up, what I'm feeling is coldness in the heart. Feeling like somebody's gonna take the happiness away from you anyway. So giving up when things get a little difficult, when there's an argument, you rather just end things instead of figuring out what else is going on. There's also, I'm feeling specifically a call to examine the masculine energy in your families, or kind of look and see how masculine the relationships to the men in your family. Jeanette Lewis of Inner Sun Alchemy recently posted a post and I think it may even be a blog post where she has some journaling questions about relationship with male energy in the family. And so you will be supported in exploring that and kind of seeing what attacks, literally in the spirit, have been sent to the masculine energy in your family, and how they then showed up as harmful, or as lacking, or as I'm gonna get a clarifier. Just cold. And also looking at where and how you don't honor and keep commitments, or where they haven't been kept. Because we got the Queen of Swords, and this is the new moon in Libra, and so it's wanting to really cut you loose from whatever this is. Okay, so we'll go deeper in the sanctuary. Card number 3, you got the Empress. This is Libra energy. This is I usually consider the Empress, or it's Queen Mother in this deck, which I really love, as Cancerian energy, but mature, Venusian, loving, abundant. And what I'm really feeling from this is keep doing what you're doing, and use this energy to really be creative around what's next for you, and really look and examine what you have, who you're sharing it with, what you're building. It is an energy of overflow. It is an energy of abundance. And in correlation with this Mars and Mercury retrograde, I think you may also be seeing how people react and respond to you when you're fully sitting in this energy. And so you're not really even having to make too many adjustments, because things are starting to be made clear to you, as like where and how people see you, how they show up, how they respond. And so you're setting the standard of engagement, and there's really nothing to argue about. It is what it is. So we'll get more in the sanctuary. And finally, card number 4, you got the Young Gourd. And this is a release of grief and sadness from being honest about what it is that you're missing, or that you need more of. And it really probably is, you've been repressing your feelings. You've been pretending not to be sad, pretending that things don't bother you, pretending that you don't need or want the level of connection that you're actually seeking. And now you're like, yeah, no, like I want to go deeper in the connections, with their friendships, platonic, romantic friendships, intimate partnerships, committed partnerships. You're wanting to be witnessed. You want to be seen more than what I'm feeling. You don't want to just be the nurturer. You want to be nurtured, and you're needing that at this time. So those are our new moon messages. We're going to go deeper into each group in the sanctuary. I invite you to join us. It is our membership for soul family, for communion with ourselves and each other. Love you, love you. Bye.